Hello students, hope all of you are happy and safe. I am Sitara Ravindran. I will be guiding you in learning one of your favorite subjects, science. Today's portion, lesson 1, knowing my body. In previous class, you have already studied your sense organ and body parts. Today, we are going to discuss about our organs in detail. Okay. Did you see the walls of a houses? Yes or no? Then wall is made of stones. Okay, wall is made of stones. Stones are joined together. Okay, stones are joined together. This way stones are joined together to form wall. In our body also made up of small structural units. Okay, our body is also made up of small structural units. That structural units are known as cell. That structural units are known as cell. Our body is made up of small structural units. That structural units are known as cell. Okay, what are the specialities of that cell? Cells are very small. We cannot see with our naked eye. Cells are very small. We cannot see with our naked eye. We can use microscope. Okay, using microscope we can see our cells. Then first one is cell. Cells are small structural units of our living organisms. Then small cells are very small. We cannot see with our naked eye. Second one is tissue. Second one is tissue. What are tissues? Tissues means same kinds of cell joined together to form tissue. Same kinds of cell joined together to form tissues. Okay, same kinds of cell joined together to form tissues. Same kinds of cell joined together to form tissues. Then next one is third one is organ. How organs are formed? Organ. Next one is organ. How organs are formed? A group of different tissues form an organ. A group of different tissues form an organ. For example, our lungs and heart, no? That is an organ. Okay. That different kinds of tissues form an organ. Different kinds of tissues form an organ. Then fourth one is organ system. Fourth one is organ system. What are organ system? Organ system means many organs work together to form an organ system. Many organs work together to form an organ system. For example, our skeletal system, our muscular system, our digestive system. These are different examples for organ system. In our digestive system, no, small intestine, large intestine is there, no? So, organ system means many organs work together to form an organ system. Then our organs, first one is cells. Basic structural unit of living organism. Basic structural unit of living organism. Cells are very small. We cannot see with our naked eye. Then second one is tissue. The same kinds of cell join together to form a tissue. The same kinds of cell join together to form a tissue. Next one is organ. How organs form? A group of of different tissues form an organ. A group of different tissues form an organ. Then next one is organ system. What do you mean by organ system? Many organs work together to form an organ system. Many organs work together to form an organ system. For example, our skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, these are examples for organ system. And our body has two type of organs, that are external organs and internal organs. Our body has two type of organs, which are the external organs and internal organs. Our head, shoulder, arms, eyes, ears, these are external organs. Examples for external organs. The organs that are visible to us are called external organs. What are external organs? The organs that are visible to us. For example, eyes, your ears, nose. These are examples for external organs. Next one is internal organs. Our lungs, heart, stomach, these are examples for internal organs. What do you mean by internal organs? Organs that inside our body. Organs that present inside our body and cannot be seen directly. Did you see your lungs? Yes or no? Your stomach? No. So, that type of organs are known as internal organs. Then internal organs means organs that are inside the body. Organs that are inside the body, it cannot be seen directly. Cannot be seen directly. That type of organs are known as internal organs. Then external organs means the organs that are visible to us, and internal organs means the organs that inside the body and cannot be seen directly. Now let us learn about one of our internal organ, brain. First one is brain. Did you think how we solve a mathematical problem? Yes or no? Who help you? Our brain help us to solve problems. Okay, our brain help us to think, solve problems, make decision and communicate our feelings and thoughts. Okay, our brain help us to think, then communicate our problems, our thoughts, then make decision. Who helps you? Our brain. Okay, our brain consists of three parts. Our brain consists of three parts. First one is cerebrum, second one is cerebellum, and third one is medulla oblongata. These are the three main parts of our brain, which are the cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Okay, then this part is known as cerebrum. This part is known as cerebrum. Then this one is known as cerebellum. Then this one is medulla oblongata. Okay, this one is medulla oblongata. Okay, cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. These are the three main parts of our brain. First one is cerebrum. What are the specialties of cerebrum? It is the largest part of the brain. Cerebrum is the largest part of our brain. Then it enables us to think, imagine, react to messages, from our sense organs and remember our information. These are the functions of cerebrum. Then it enables us to think, imagine, react to messages from our sense organs and remember our information. These are the functions of cerebrum. Second one is cerebellum. Second one is cerebellum. What are the functions of cerebellum? It is just below the cerebrum. Functions of cerebellum. What are the functions? Cerebellum controls our muscle movements. Okay, cerebellum controls our muscle movements and helps maintain physical balance. Helps maintain physical balance. Then third one is medulla oblongata. Third one is medulla oblongata. What are the functions of medulla oblongata? It controls our breathing, our digestion, our heart function. It controls our heart function, digestion, breathing and so on. These are the functions of medulla oblongata. Where is the position of medulla oblongata? Located above the neck. Located above the neck and connects the brain with spinal cord. Connect our brain with spinal cord. These are the three main parts of our brain. Thank you.